Good morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In a world that constantly chases after big milestones and monumental achievements, we often overlook the quiet power of small wins. We're told to think big, aim high, and never settle, advice that, while inspiring, can sometimes leave us feeling overwhelmed and unfulfilled. But what if I told you that true fulfillment doesn't come from reaching the mountaintop alone, but from appreciating the steps we take to get there? Simon Sinek once said, "Success is not about the destination but the journey." And today I want to show you how those small, everyday victories, often invisible to others, are the real building blocks of a meaningful, purpose-driven life. Together, let's explore how celebrating small wins can create momentum, build confidence, and lead us to a life of deeper fulfillment. Ready to rediscover the magic in the little things? Let's dive in. Small wins are the foundation of big achievements. They create the momentum needed to turn dreams into reality. While society often emphasizes the significance of major milestones, the journey toward those milestones is built upon countless small, deliberate actions. These seemingly minor accomplishments often go unnoticed, yet they are the driving force behind the most remarkable successes. Each small win represents a step forward, a tangible piece of progress that pushes us closer to our ultimate goals. Ultimate goals. Think of small wins as the building blocks of a larger structure. Just as a strong building requires a solid foundation, meaningful achievements demand consistent effort over time. It is the small, steady actions, rather than grand, isolated gestures, that ultimately create lasting impact. By focusing on the small wins, we not only make progress, but also reinforce the habits and behaviors that support long-term success. Every small step matters, even if it feels insignificant at the moment. Momentum is a key factor in any successful endeavor, and small wins are the spark that ignites it. Momentum is not created by sitting and waiting for inspiration to strike. It is built through action. Small wins provide the motivation and energy to keep going, even when challenges arise. They serve as proof that progress is possible, no matter how far off the end goal may seem. Each small victory builds confidence, showing us that we are capable of achieving more than we initially believed. Consider the role of small wins in personal growth. For example, someone who is trying to improve their fitness might begin with a short walk around the neighborhood. At first glance, this might seem insignificant compared to the ultimate goal of running a marathon or losing a significant amount of weight. However, that initial walk is a crucial small win. It represents a commitment to change and lays the groundwork for larger achievements. Over time, as the person continues to build on this small success, they develop healthier habits, gain confidence, and create the momentum needed to achieve their bigger goals. The same principle applies to professional growth. Imagine a young professional who dreams of becoming a leader in their field. Early in their career, they might focus on small wins, such as completing a challenging project, learning a new skill, or receiving positive feedback from a mentor. These small victories might seem insignificant compared to the lofty goal of becoming a top executive. However, each small win represents progress and helps to build the skills, knowledge, and confidence necessary for long-term success. Small wins also play a powerful role in overcoming setbacks and challenges. When faced with a daunting obstacle, it can be tempting to focus solely on the enormity of the problem. This often leads to feelings of frustration, anxiety, or even defeat. However, by breaking the challenge down into smaller, more manageable steps, we can create opportunities for small wins along the way. Each small success becomes a source of motivation and strength, helping us to persevere even in the face of adversity. Furthermore, small wins help to cultivate a positive mindset. It is easy to become discouraged when progress feels slow or when the ultimate goal seems out of reach. However, by celebrating small wins, we train ourselves to focus on the positive aspects of our journey. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our motivation and resilience. When we learn to appreciate and acknowledge the small victories, we begin to see progress in areas where we once thought it was absent. Small wins are not just important for achieving personal goals. They are also critical for team success. In collaborative environments, celebrating small wins helps to boost morale, strengthen relationships, and foster a sense of shared purpose. When team members see their contributions being recognized and valued, they are more likely to remain engaged and motivated. This creates a positive cycle in which small wins lead to greater collaboration and ultimately larger successes. In many ways, small wins are the secret to long-term success. They remind us that progress is possible, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. By focusing on what we can accomplish today, we set ourselves up for greater achievements in the future. Small wins teach us the value of persistence, patience, and consistency, qualities that are essential for turning dreams into reality. Celebrating small victories shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance, fostering fulfillment and motivation. In a world where the focus is often on achieving grand milestones, it is easy to overlook the significance of small accomplishments. Yet these small wins play a pivotal role in shaping our perception of success and fueling our inner drive. They act as a reminder that progress is happening, even if it is incremental, and this acknowledgement helps us cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than one of lack. When we focus solely on what we have yet to achieve, we often feel a sense of scarcity, a belief that we are missing out or falling short. This perspective can lead to stress, self-doubt, and a diminished sense of self-worth. On the other hand, celebrating small victories shifts our attention to what we have accomplished, no matter how minor it may seem. This shift creates a sense of abundance, a recognition that progress and success are present in our lives. It helps us see that we are capable of growth and achievement, even in the smallest of ways. This mindset of abundance is transformative because it changes the way we approach challenges and opportunities. When we operate from a place of scarcity, we may feel hesitant to take risks or try new things out of fear of failure or inadequacy. However, when we celebrate small wins and recognize our capacity for success, we become more open to possibilities. We start to believe that we have the resources, skills, and resilience needed to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. This belief fosters a sense of confidence and optimism that propels us forward. The act of celebrating small victories also reinforces positive behaviors and habits. When we acknowledge and reward ourselves for small successes, we create a positive feedback loop that encourages us to continue taking action. For example, consider someone who is trying to establish a new habit, such as practicing mindfulness or exercising regularly. It's continue regular. By celebrating each small victory, whether it is meditating for 5 minutes or completing a short workout, they build a sense of accomplishment that motivates them to keep going. Over time, these small victories accumulate, leading to significant and lasting change. Another way small victories foster a mindset of abundance is by helping us stay present and mindful of the journey. In our pursuit of larger goals, it is easy to become fixated on the future and overlook the value of the present moment. However, celebrating small wins requires us to pause and reflect on the progress we are making right now. This practice helps us appreciate the journey and find joy in the process, rather than tying our sense of fulfillment solely to the outcome. Small victories also provide a sense of clarity and direction. When we celebrate progress, we gain a better understanding of what is working and what steps we need to take next. This clarity allows us to approach our goals with greater focus and intentionality. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of a long-term goal, we can break it down into smaller, more manageable steps and celebrate each one along the way. This approach not only makes our goals feel more achievable, but also helps us maintain a sense of momentum and motivation. Furthermore, celebrating small wins has a profound impact on our emotional well-being. It helps us cultivate a sense of gratitude and positivity, which are essential for maintaining a healthy mindset. Gratitude in particular has been shown to improve mental health by reducing stress, enhancing relationships, and increasing overall happiness. When we take the time to acknowledge and celebrate our small victories, we are essentially practicing gratitude for our progress and efforts. This practice fosters a sense of abundance and fulfillment that extends beyond the immediate moment. The power of celebrating small victories is not limited to individual growth. It also has a ripple effect on those around us. In a team or community setting, recognizing small wins can boost morale, strengthen relationships, and create a culture of support and encouragement. And when team members see their contributions being acknowledged and celebrated, they feel valued and appreciated. This sense of recognition fosters a positive environment where individuals are motivated to collaborate and contribute their best efforts. For example, in a workplace setting, celebrating small wins can be as simple as acknowledging a team member's efforts in a meeting or sending a quick note of appreciation. These small gestures of recognition can have a big impact, creating a sense of connection and camaraderie among team members. Phew. Over time, this culture of celebrating small victories can lead to greater productivity, creativity, and overall success for the team. In addition to its impact on motivation and mindset, celebrating small victories also helps us build resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and it is natural to feel discouraged when things do not go as planned. However, when we focus on small wins, we are reminded that progress is still possible, even in the face of adversity. Each small victory serves as a source of strength and encouragement, helping us stay committed to our goals despite the obstacles we encounter. This resilience is especially important during difficult times when progress may feel slow or uncertain. By celebrating small wins, we create a sense of hope and possibility that keeps us moving forward. We learn to appreciate the value of persistence and recognize that every step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals. This perspective not only helps us navigate challenges, but also allows us to grow and learn from the experience. Ultimately, celebrating small victories is about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have. It is about recognizing the abundance of opportunities, progress, and potential that exist in our lives, even in the smallest of moments. This shift in mindset fosters a sense of fulfillment and motivation that empowers us to pursue our goals with confidence and optimism.